Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know how much I love a good movie recommendation, and today we're diving into a world that's near and dear to my heart: indie films. That's right, those smaller, character-driven stories that pack a powerful punch. We're talking about the hidden gems, the films that stay with you long after the credits roll. The kind of movies that spark conversations and introduce you to fresh, new voices in cinema. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for a journey into the world of indie films that are rocking American screens. First up, we have The Farewell, a film that completely snuck up on me and stole my heart. This beautiful story follows a Chinese-American family who, upon learning their beloved grandmother has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, decide to keep the news a secret from her. Instead of telling her the truth, they plan a family gathering in China disguised as a wedding as a way to say their goodbyes. Now I know what you're thinking, a movie about a terminal illness? That's heavy stuff. And while The Farewell certainly deals with those tough emotions, it does so with such grace, humor and heart that you can't help but fall in love with these characters. Awkwafina, who you might recognize from Crazy Rich Asians, delivers an absolutely incredible star-making performance. Seriously, she's phenomenal. But beyond the acting, what really gets me about The Farewell is its exploration of family dynamics, cultural differences, and the universal language of love. It's a story about how we cope with loss, the lengths we go to for the people we love, and the beautiful messiness of family ties. Trust me folks, The Farewell is a must-watch. It's funny, it's heartwarming, it's heartbreaking, and it will definitely stay with you long after the credits roll. Next, we're diving into a film that took the world by storm: Moonlight. This breathtaking masterpiece tells the story of Chiron, a young black man growing up in Miami, at 3 different chapters in his life: childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. Each chapter reveals a pivotal moment in Chiron's journey as he grapples with his identity, sexuality, and place in a harsh and unforgiving world. Director Barry Jenkins paints a portrait of Chiron's life that is both intimate and epic in scope. The cinematography is stunning, the performances are raw and powerful, and the story will stay with you long after the credits roll. Moonlight is a film that demands to be seen, discussed, and experienced. It's a powerful meditation on masculinity, the complexities of human connection, and the search for self-acceptance. But more than anything, Moonlight is a testament to the power of empathy. It asks us to see the world through the eyes of another, to understand the experiences of those who are different from us. And in a world that often feels increasingly divided, that message is more important than ever. If you haven't seen Moonlight yet, do yourself a favor and add it to your watch list immediately. Alright folks, get ready for a healthy dose of nostalgia and laughter because we're talking about Lady Bird. This coming-of-age gem, written and directed by Greta Gerwig, follows the tumultuous senior year of Christine Lady Bird McPherson, a high school student navigating the ups and downs of adolescence, first love, and a complicated relationship with her mother. Saoirse Ronan delivers a tour-de-force performance as Lady Bird, perfectly capturing the awkwardness, vulnerability, and fierce determination of a young woman finding her own voice. And Laurie Metcalf is equally brilliant as her mother, Marion, a complex and flawed woman who loves her daughter fiercely, even if their relationship is often fraught with tension. What I love about Lady Bird is how it captures the bittersweet beauty of growing up. It's a film that celebrates the messy, awkward, and often hilarious journey of self-discovery. We've all been there, right? The first crushes, the fights with our parents, the uncertainty about the future. Lady Bird reminds us that those experiences, however challenging they may seem at the time, are all part of what shapes us into the people we become. It's a funny, heartwarming, and ultimately hopeful film that will resonate with anyone who's ever been a teenager, had a teenager, or simply remembers what it was like to navigate that unique and often confusing time in our lives. Hold on to your seats, folks, because things are about to get really intense. Hereditary, directed by the incredibly talented Ari Aster, is not your typical horror film. It's a slow-burn psychological thriller that burrows under your skin and stays with you long after the credits roll. The film follows the Graham family as they grapple with the aftermath of their secretive grandmother's death, but as they delve deeper into their family history, they uncover a series of disturbing secrets and a sinister presence that threatens to tear them apart. Toni Collette delivers a career-defining performance as Annie Graham, the family matriarch struggling to hold herself and her family together. Her descent into grief, paranoia, and ultimately madness is both terrifying and heartbreaking to watch. Hereditary is a masterclass in suspense, building tension slowly and methodically until it reaches a fever pitch. But beyond the scares, the film is a deeply unsettling exploration of family trauma, grief, and the insidious ways in which our past can haunt our present. Be warned, folks, Hereditary is not for the faint of heart. It's a disturbing, thought-provoking, and ultimately unforgettable film that will stay with you long after you've watched it. And last but certainly not least, we have Parasite, a film that took the world by storm and made history as the first non-English language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. This South Korean masterpiece, directed by the visionary Bong Joon-ho, is a genre-bending triumph that defies easy categorization. It's a darkly funny, suspenseful, and ultimately devastating satire about class warfare, social inequality, and the lengths we go to for survival. The film follows the impoverished Kim family as they scheme their way into working for the wealthy Park family. What begins as a seemingly harmless plan to improve their lot in life quickly spirals out of control, with shocking and unforgettable consequences. Parasite is a film that will keep you on the edge of your seat from beginning to end. It's a wild ride, full of twists and turns that you won't see coming. But beyond the thrills, the film is a scathing indictment of the growing gap between the haves and the have-nots in our society. It's a film that will make you think, it will make you angry, and it will definitely stay with you long after the credits roll. That's it for today's list. I hope I've inspired you to check out some of these incredible indie films. These are just a few examples of the amazing stories being told in the world of independent cinema. They're bold, they're original, and they offer a refreshing alternative to the big-budget blockbusters. So, next time you're looking for something different, something thought-provoking, something truly special, give one of these films a try. And be sure to let me know in the comments which ones you've seen and which ones you're adding to your watch list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more movie recommendations and good news from the world of film. See you next time.